All right, let's start from the top. Sonic Eclipse. Main playable characters are Sonic and Shadow. There may be other unlockables later in the game. Overhauled player controller, boost is removed, replaced by rolling and spin dash. I think this right here is the biggest giveaway. Feels very adventure-like. I think they're going with open zone boost. We saw what they did with Shadow Generations 2 years later, and it was Frontiers. It was almost like Majora's Mask to Ocarina of Time. They were basically the same, very similar. You know, they're built off the same framework. I don't think they're going to abandon that. Combat's still in the game. It's definitely cut back. It focuses more on how you approach the enemy instead of spamming special moves. Way less flashy. I kind of like the Frontiers combat. I know it gets a lot of flack. I think it's good enough. I don't really want too much combat. I like the option, but I like the fact that you can kind of platform your way through it. Like you could spin. You could do some cool stuff with the Frontiers combat if you want to, but also if you want to just get through it, you know, you're not stuck with it. Like Unleash, where they soft lock you, they take the camera, pan it away, and you got to just mash buttons. Like I don't know. It's not a better designed combat system. It's not a deeper combat system, but I just think Frontiers gives me enough. Okay, gives me enough. The game takes place on a singular world map, but not all areas are accessible right away. There are 4 main islands with smaller islands in between. Linear levels still exist. Even though this is a leak, I still think they should do linear levels. I think that was, you know, the Breath of the Wild aspect of Sonic Frontiers. Like the whole, we take the open world and then we put the traditional elements of the game in smaller bite-sized sections is cool. Although I think for Sonic games, though, linear levels should be a little bit longer than, you know, maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a good sweet spot for those type of levels. Besides the fake Sonic Eclipse leak, there were also fake rumored titles of Sonic Frontiers 2, Blitz, Sonic Warrior, Freedom, Sonic Chaos. We don't know what's going to happen to Outcome Memories in the future. Yeah, who knows? I don't think they're cooking. I don't think this is real, to be honest. Sage is in the game. There's a new mechanic. Oh, wait. Linear levels, you access them by a key item called Moonstone. Once you have equipped, you gain enough speed to warp into a level. It's a similar mechanic to CD's time travel. Side loop returns. Instead of being digital, it's a wind-based move. I kind of like the side loop. It was kind of fun to mess around with. I don't know. Everything is pretty much all the information I know. It's scheduled to be revealed at the Game Awards. Okay, so this is fake. But this is the first Sonic. So this is how you know every single Sonic Eclipse leak is fake. Straight up. Right here. Literally right here. This debunks every single leak that comes after, I would say. Where is the next one? The next one is that right there. It's over. There's no more. Here's the next one. So in 3 months later, they came out again. Several releases lined up that should all be revealed at the Sonic Central that'll be announced soon. Sonic Visual Stories. Was this Chaotix Case Files? I mean, you could kind of well, no, it wasn't a visual. It was like an audio drama. Is it a mainline game? That's what they're saying. This is. I think this is all fake though. Basically, a mini game in VN collection, fully voiced, mostly text and point and click. Mini games in between. Is this for the visual stories? Is this like the? Oh, this is like Murder of Sonic. Dungeon crawler, Knuckles, dungeon crawler like missions. Okay, that would be cool. You know what? We gotta stop doing knockoff of other games and just start making original games with the Sonic characters. A dungeon crawler with Knuckles would be pretty fun. Just saying. The reason why I like reading these leaks, I'll tell you why. I kind of like the just the spitballing of ideas. Ancient temples. There are 2 about Shadow. Okay, this just sounds like a lot. Anyways, Sonic Unleashed and they're releasing it on Switch too. Yeah, fake. Sonic Unleashed, yeah. A Sonic Unleashed. If you see Sonic Unleashed remaster in a leak, it's fake. I think Sega is keeping quiet with a new project, but we'll have to wait and see from Sega themselves, which I'm hoping it's for a new Sonic game. Yeah, well, listen, I think we will get a reveal this year. A reveal is inevitable for this year. There's no way we don't get a reveal. We have to. It's their 35th anniversary. If they're not going to do anything, you might as well reveal the next game. So Unleash Definitive Edition. First of all, the definitive edition is downloaded on my PC right now. It's called the, what is it, Recomp? I forgot what they called it. Recompiled. What was it called? Sonic Unleashed PC Recomp? That was the biggest Sonic release of last year. Straight up. Bigger than Crossworlds and Rumble. Was the PC Recomp. Anyways, Shadow and Knuckles are added to Unleashed. They're part of rival missions. You race against Shadow in daytime stages and fight against Knuckles as the Werehog. That'd be kind of cool. Like, that would be cool. Metal requirements are lowered, but they rearranged the level order to make some of the extra DLC acts and rival missions mandatory. No redub and rewrite. Remix soundtrack and some new music, customizable outfits, PC, whatever. Sonic Eclipse, main world open game. Sonic and Shadow main characters are both playable. Spin Dash comes back, city area with NPCs, no boosting. New burst speed mechanic, you can use special moves. Bro, what do you mean the boost is removed and there's a burst speed mechanic? Summer Games Fest is gonna happen? Yeah, I think Summer Games Fest or Sonic Central. Sonic Central is when we got the first Frontiers tease. Which remaster do you think we'll get? Heroes or Unleashed? That's tough. Tough to say. Yo, Sonic Hub, what's up, my friend? Yo, what's up, Dream Slayer? How you doing? Didn't Izuka say they want short times from trailer to game release, so they want to have some levels? Brand synergy? Someone said that. Someone did say that. All right. Burst speed, you can use special moves. This ties into Sonic CD-like dimension. This is too similar to the other leak. That wasn't true. Linear level still in the game. Those two are similar, but this one probably lines up with the other one. What do we got here? Next upcoming... Okay, so 3 days later. The next upcoming game is Sonic Eclipse. Frontiers like with a city. Shadow is playable. It's about an alternate world. Sage returns too. Crossworlds surprises are extra content packs. Relatively early in the planning stage for some of this. Ruby Cup comes with Studiopolis. Okay, so if you see this will confirm it, I guess. Chow Garden. It's a little too ambitious for me. Green Hill Zone. Genesis Cup. So they're adding just a bunch of Crossworlds content. Right? Twinkle Park Car, Chaos themed vehicles, Lego Truck, Eggman's Drill Car, Sonic R Car. That's kind of cool. So this is all just Crossworlds stuff. Batman. So they're going to do DC stuff. It seems way too ambitious. This will be teased at a Sonic Central. I think we know we're going to get a Sonic Central. So these are all the leaks right here. That's all we got so far with respect to Sonic Eclipse. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, I think 3 or 4 leaks. Where's the Janitor one? Wait, can we get the Janitor one? That one was pretty funny. Oh, wait, no, there's a couple more. Okay. We got a State of Play leak with Sonic Eclipse. Fake. What else? What else? What else? Sonic Eclipse Adventure 1 Remake. Sonic Unleashed 2 with more countries. Okay, yeah. Nope. What else do we got here? Okay, here's another one. This one is February 1st. Sonic Eclipse next mainline entry features a dimension mechanic. First of all, let's see if it says anything about a State of Play. State of Play early February. So this one's fake. This one's debunked. But let's see what they say. Next mainline entry features a dimension. The DC stuff doesn't seem far off. I mean, it doesn't seem far off, but also it's like, okay. It seems like someone could make it up. That's fake. No SA1 remake. Yeah, that one's fake. Let's see what else we got here. Dimension mechanic. Sonic Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Shadow are playable. Blaze, Big, Cream, Tori, Omega, Rouge, Tangle, Whisper, and Jewel are NPCs. There's a few humans. Tangle's voice sounded like Ann Takamaki. There's a city area, beach, forest area, new character for the final boss, Final Fantasy looking. New levels are rifts that Sonic has to choose. Sonic Rift is back. Special levels for others too. Silver is playable in some. New models launches in late 2027. This is the only thing that's true. Just saying. Unleashed Remaster. Oh my god, dude. Unleashed Remaster. Has a few Amy levels, open world, based on spreading joy to counterbalance Dark Guy. Okay. Oh no, this is about the, I'm guessing about the Unleash remaster. Tons of costumes, like have Peach changes outfits in Odyssey. Yo, Dreamslayer, 2-month member. Hope you're having a great day. Yo, same to you. Happy Saturday. For Crossworlds, a course pack is planned. Mania stage is in. The Arc, Metropolis Speedway, Whisk Circuit. From IDW, Mementos, Burning Deaths. Okay, just a bunch of Crossworld stuff. I'm not reading all this. My brain doesn't work that fast. VA work for Sega pack. Okay, yeah, no. Sega intends to support the game in the long run, making this game like Mario Kart 8, so to speak. Well, they do have a Twitter account for it. I mean, I think that's like reasonable to assume, regardless. Leaks or not. We'll see if we get a you know, season 2 for the stuff. Anime is being made Netflix exclusive, bro. I don't care, bro. We need a Sonic show. I think a Sonic show could get announced this year. I don't trust any of these leaks after what happened at the State of Play. Yeah, neither do I. Sonic Rumble will be ported to consoles soon. I don't think so. Rayman. Okay, guys. Rayman 30th anniversary remake. Okay. Let's see. They're talking about Rayman. There was a Rayman at the State of Play. Anything about Sonic in here? Includes every Sega Saturn game. Sonic Origins plus. Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. I'm next. Next game is Sonic Eclipse. Stars Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy as the playable characters. Features a dimension mechanic. Yo, they keep saying that. They just keep saying that. You can switch between the real world and the Eclipse dimension. Sage returns. A handful of Sonic characters are present as NPCs. Big, Blaze, Tangle, Whister. The voice work being provided by Erica Harlicker. Don't know who that is, but apparently that was debunked because that wasn't her voice actor. Crossworlds will be featured at State of Play. False. Team Avatar will be shown off as well as Billy Hatcher. False. Fast Travel Pass will be shown off too. Features extra tracks in Crossworld, Mementos, Press Guard, and Algo System are among some of the tracks shown. All this is fake. Voice acting for Sega characters, possibly paid DLC, is being discussed. Probably fake. A second character pack is also in development. Unleash is getting a remaster. Amy is the playable extra character and has a few open world segments in the various cities. If you see that, like I said, if you see these words, Unleash is getting a remaster, just scroll to the next leak. Just scroll to the next leak, bro. Anyways, there's some more non-game media being planned. The same studio that Shadow Gens and Crossworlds Animations doing a full-length 15-episode anime. Dude, that would be sick. Please. This will probably be the first time a Sonic game releases at the beginning of the year if they want more movie synergy. That's a good question. I mean, Shadow Gens went along pretty well with the movie. They did a movie DLC pack. It worked. You know? Okay, here is the best one. A person who I know works as a janitor at Sega's headquarters in Irvine, California, told me about a new Sonic game he saw. Believe me or not, I don't care. But if it becomes a reality, we'll see. I trust him. He told me these things. Dude, what is his LARP right now? What is his RP? New Sonic game. He only saw a short clip in the menu. No gameplay footage seen from him. The game is called Sonic Eclipse. The title looks like Sonic and the Secret Rings because it's written in gold and has a really close font. This game was on a PS5. He saw 15 seconds of a clip. It shows a big city with Sonic in it, and it literally ends with Dr. Eggman teleporting. But there it ends, showing where they go. Single player, and he's a friend of mine, but obviously it's unfinished. Okay. Okay. What else do we got? State of 35th anniversary of Puyo Puyo lines up. Will be revealed in a live stream on February 1st. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all the Sonic leaks. So it just seems like fan fiction, wish casting. Almost all of it was debunked. What was the most recent one? The most recent one was I believe it was... Oh, there's a Mario one here. Sonic Eclipse. Yeah, this one just says Sonic Eclipse. Doesn't give a date. I feel like as a leaker, you just shouldn't give a date. You know, you should just like... You should just wish cast and just be very vague. Vague posting wins in 2026. So, yeah. Personally think the lore team are going to be carrying this year. Yeah, I mean, the Chaotix thing's kind of cool. I haven't really listened to it at all, but I listened to Tangle and Whisper's VA reveals because that was pretty interesting to me. I haven't listened to it yet, though. You guys think it's worth watching? It's kind of long. It's like 25-minute episodes. So, yeah, a lot of wish casting, most of which was debunked. The first Sonic Eclipse leak said Game Awards. Multiple of them said State of Play. None of those happened. So at this point, there's no ambiguity. The original leak was debunked. So that's kind of where we're at. We know Open Zone 2 is going to be a thing, but clearly we can't fall for these, all right? We can't fall for these. These are not real.